Hi future VIPKid teachers, this is teacher Angela. I am redoing my example of my mock 1 based on some feedback that some of my referrals got. So this is also kind of my disclaimer. A lot of my referrals passed their mock and said a lot of my tips were helpful, and a lot of them came back with some of the feedback they got. Most importantly was that they used the phrase, "What is this?" which I used in my example, and they were told that's incidental language. I reviewed the objectives and the prior knowledge, and that is not listed there. And that just surprised me because some of actually almost every one of my lower level students that I actually teach knows that phrase, and it's included in the lesson. This example is going to stick really close to the prior knowledge and the lesson objectives to hopefully help you guys out a little better. Hopefully this video gets as much views as the other one, but I couldn't in good faith keep that one up knowing I might be leading people astray, because this really is the greatest job ever, and I want more people to have the opportunity because it's really helped our life, and I hope it can help other people too. So here is take 2 on my mock 1 example. Alright, I use the very first slide as the introduction. I say, "Hi, what is your name?" "Hi, Jerry. My name is Teacher Angela." And maybe I'll hold up a plaque or something that says my name, Angela. "Nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you." "Jerry, how old are you?" 5 years old? That's great! "Jerry, how are you?" Good! Are you ready? Letter X. Let's go. While you're saying that, that was just a brief intro to what the lesson is. You're just showing them letter X. Let's go. They don't have to say anything. As I'm saying that, I'm going to the reward slide. Here's the reward slide. "Jerry, when you do a good job, you get a trophy." Trophy. "Good job, Jerry. Good job. Trophy. Trophy." Okay? Click while you're saying that. Alright, so for the warm-up, we already know that they know the words ruler and robot. So let's start with those. "Jerry, can you circle ruler?" Circle ruler. "I see a ruler." Good job! "Jerry, can you circle robot?" "I see a robot." Good job, Jerry! Pause. So you'll see that I modeled the first time. I told him what to say, demonstrated circling, so that showed him what I expect for the robot. Now we can move on to some of the other words they may or may not know. Some of them do have some background in English, and they might know some of these. If not, you can model it and teach them. Ready? "Jerry, can you circle tongue?" Circle tongue. "I see a tongue." Yes, Jerry, tongue. Good job. Go through this with all of them and then, Jerry, good job. Trophy. Trophy. 1 point. I am putting the trophy where the student can see it to keep them motivated. In recent workshops, some of the mentors have been saying your reward system needs to be displayed at all times. It's a little tricky for me. I need a shelf or something. So I'm trying to do that. I haven't heard anything officially from VIPKid, but it makes sense that it's a good idea, right? If they can see it, it keeps them motivated. So anyway, here's the trophies where they can see them. On a piece of paper, it's gonna work for now, all right? So as you're saying, "Good job, trophy," clicking to the next slide so that you have a smooth transition, okay? Okay, for the review slide, I'm gonna use a whiteboard just to model at the beginning. I'm going to start with S and draw a very big S and a very small S. Then I'm going to say, "Jerry, And now I might draw a line on the board. Draw a line to the S. Makes the sound. Good job! Now I might repeat this with a little bit less modeling for K. K, maybe I'll circle it, makes the sound. Draw a line to the Good job! And then go through this with R and L. Oh. Oh. Circle the L. L makes the O sound. L makes the O sound. Good job! Draw a line. Big L, small l. Draw a line. Good job! And now to the R. Big Maybe I'll circle the little Maybe you should do that for all of them. Big R. Small r. Draw a line. Big R, small r. R makes the sound. Good job, Jerry. Click while you're saying good job. Okay, for this review slide, we know that they know key, king, and kite. So let's start with what they know to demonstrate the activity, and then they'll know what to do for the ones that they don't know, right? So let's start with key. Key. Key starts with K. Draw a line. Key, K, K. And maybe model this one. Circle and you draw the line and then clear it. Draw a line. Key, K, K. Good job! And now back off a little bit. Give them more independence for kite. Jerry, kite. Kite. Kite starts with K. Draw a line. Kite. K. Good job. Let's go to king. 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 Maybe get them to circle king this time. Jerry, can you see a king? You can make a crown. King, can you see a king? Circle the king. Good job! King starts with K. Yes! Draw a line. Good job! Okay, so that's how you do the K ones. Now you do the same thing with elevator, egg, elephant. I would advise using props as much as you can, especially because they might not know these words. So, elephant. Yes, circle the elephant. So if you can show them something and have them match it to the picture, that will even more solidify their understanding because they can connect it to a physical object. So that is the review slide. You're going to say, good job, click. Jerry, X. And then maybe circle it now. X. Clear it off and circle just the big X. Big X. Big X. Now clear it, circle the small one. Small X. Small X. Good job. X makes the X sound. Now to make this sound, it's like if there's a K and an S. X, X. Pretend you're reading K and S. X, X. X makes the X sound. X makes the X sound. Good job, Jerry! Yes, good job! Trophy, trophy. Good job! Clicking while I put the trophy there. Pause. Important tip. The arrows on the slide that you will have during your mock are invisible. They're on the right side. Let's pretend my iPad. They're going to be over here on the right side. When you hover over it, you'll see the arrow. So kind of keep your mouse over there so you're ready. Good job! And you can click, okay? A lot of people were like, I had to go to the bottom and type in the page number and go. It didn't work. It does work. It's just invisible. So now you know. Okay, so now they know X and the size and the sound. Good job, click. All right, we get to this one. The first thing you're gonna do is just get them to learn this word. Jerry, fox, fox, fox. They said it 3 times. This is good. Now you can say, Jerry, what do you see? They might not get it. This is where you're going to need a puppet. They might just say, fox. Jerry, so repeat with the puppet. Jerry, what do you see? I see a fox. What do you see? I see a fox. Jerry, what do you see? He's going to say it. I see a fox. Good job, Jerry. Do the same thing with an ox. I don't have a toy ox. You can print this off and put it on a popsicle stick or a straw or a chopstick or a fork. I don't know. Hold it up. I don't have one, but anyways, same thing. Ox. 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 Jerry, what do you see? I have a magnifying glass I use sometimes. I say, what do you see? They think that's so funny. So I'll magnify my eye or something. It would be silly. The actual students love this. I'm not going to guarantee your mentor is going to love it, but the students think this is hilarious. If you can be animated and energetic and funny and keep their attention, they'll learn better. You'll learn better when you're relaxed than if you're stressed and scared and unsure. So make them comfortable. You can be silly. What do you see? Since they already know this sentence from the previous slide, they might not need you to model, I see an ox. They'll probably get it. So that's what you do. Good job, good job. Clicking. Remember, do not skip the activity time slide. This is something I got in trouble for in my mock class because I was like, there's nothing here and I'm running out of time. So I just went, oh, good job, click, click. And they said, don't skip that slide. But, disclaimer, I have never seen this slide as I've taught students. I've never seen an activity time slide. There have been other filler slides though, and I don't skip them. I do something. So you can do something like, Jerry, activity time, yay! Jerry, Jerry, yay! Use this as an attention grabber slide, something to redirect them back to you and to get them excited and energetic again. Maybe you can say, Jerry, yay! Activity time, yay! Get them to jump, I don't know, something. So let's go to the X slide. So I would use my whiteboard and draw on the slide for this one. And for the million of people who ask, the software that they use when you're doing your mock, the platform where you click on the link and you can see it, you can use your mouse. When you click and drag around on the slide, you can draw. You can draw and circle. That's what I'm talking about, okay? If I go like this, I'll make it clear in this demonstration when I'm drawing on the slide or when I'm using the whiteboard, okay? For the top, A, X, X, draw on the slide. I would draw on the slide. So I would stop at the letter A, or I would circle letter A first and say, Jerry, ah. Then I would draw a line connecting A to the X. Also, they won't see you draw a line. They won't see until you lift and click off. So I would quickly do A, draw the line and let go, so they know we're going to the X, and then circle the X. Then draw my line quickly and circle AX. 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 Good job. Now, that was all on the slide. That was me using my mouse and clicking on the actual slide. Now I'm going to have my whiteboard, and I'm going to have AX. I bought these last week. Okay, AX, so that I can change the first letter. So first I'd hold this up and say AX. Then I'm going to write this. Axe. Tax. Good job. Erase the T. Write the F. Axe. Fax. Good job. Erase the F. Write the M. Axe. Max. Good job. It's okay if they don't do this independent. Remember, they are level 0. They know nothing. You can't expect them that they can know all the letters and blend and read on their very first lesson ever. For now, if they only repeat you, that's perfectly fine. They're learning how to do it. After you do something enough times, you'll be able to do it independently, right? They'll be able to do it eventually, so that's okay if you model every single one. They might not know T and F and M, so that's okay. All right. Good job! Trophy! Good job! Clicking. Let's start the memory game by reviewing what they've learned. Let's use a target sentence. Jerry, can you see X? Circle X. Maybe I'm listening and watching. Good job. X, X. Draw a line. X, X. Good job. Can you circle the fox? Fox, fox. Draw a line. I'm having them draw a line to help establish that connection and kind of remember where they are. They just circle it here, circle it there, but if they're actually moving in a certain direction, that might help them remember it for the next slide where they do have to demonstrate that they know where it is. Same thing with ox. Circle the ox. Good. So they might circle both of them and then say, draw a line. Ox, ox. Draw a line. Ox, ox. Good job. As you're saying good job, you're going to the next one. Say, oh, Jerry, can you see X? Circle X. A really great strategy for this would be to make your own flashcards with the X on one side. That's a T and a turkey, but an X on one side, blank on the other, ox and fox. So on that first slide, you could turn it around. What is that? X. You wouldn't say, what is that? You say, can you see X? And then turn it back around. And then when you get to the next side, you can circle the first one and say, can you see X? Circle the X. Then they know that these aren't just blank, they're flipped around. Does that make sense? So that would be a really good thing to do, is if you can get some index cards and then show them on the first slide that you're going to be turning it around. Start blank and then say, can you see X? Circle X. And then they'll get it that they're cards. And then go through the backwards ones. Circle X. Good job. Draw a line. X, X. Good job. Good job. I give them a trophy for this. This is tricky. Good job. Trophy. Yay. Good job. Click. Okay, watch and say. The first thing I would do is identify each of the sounds that are already there. Circle the I. Jerry. Eh. 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 Get him to do it 3 times. And then he knows X, so circle. Jerry. X. Good job. Then maybe underline. X. Good job. Now you're supposed to hold out the flashcards and say, Jerry. X. it might be helpful if you make a flashcard with the I and X on it, so you can hold it up and go, X, kicks. Good job. Go through this with R, S, M, and T, and then you need to hold up 2 at a time. And then say just one of them. Jerry, ticks, ticks, T-icks, draw, draw, T-icks. Good job, ticks. Easy. They know the word draw. You've already identified the T, so that should be no problem. Draw, T-icks. Good job. Maybe you'll have to model it. Maybe you'll have to draw the T first if they don't get it. T-icks. Draw, T-icks. Good job. And then try again. Jerry, 6, 6. Draw, 6. Good job. Now the goodbye slide. I would just say, time to say goodbye. 5 trophies. Good job. Goodbye, Jerry. Goodbye. Click and you're done. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to break these up into mock part 1 and mock part 2. Leave any questions in the comments. You can send an email. My information is down below. If you don't have a referral teacher coaching you through the process, you can add me at any time, even up to 30 days after you start teaching, because teaching actual students is much different than the mocks, I think. I think the students are a lot more forgiving, but they have to be very vigilant in their screening process. This is a legit job. Not everyone gets hired, so they want the best. It's not necessarily easy, but it's super fun, super rewarding. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy teaching!